it to the next level and begin to identify ourselves. All right. What I see here in the United States and largely amongst the African American people is this illusion of living that we find ourselves in. Yes, people, it's an illusion, and I'll tell you why. Because if you look amongst us here in the United States, sure, we're some of the most best dressed people. You know, we have the latest fashions. We have, you know, the shiniest cars, the biggest wheels. You can hear us coming down the street. Okay, that's all fine and good. All right. But if you look at it, where is our banks? You know, we drive all these cars out here. You know, which one of them is, you know, a company that was started by an African American? You know, we have a lot of business interests in this country, no doubt. You know, we're very innovative people when it comes to, you know, what we put our mind to, you know, with the different clothing companies, et cetera. So therefore, I know that we have the innovation, we have the drive, the initiative to create anything that comes to our mind. So I say, let's take it all the way. Okay, let's quit the dilly-dallying. Let's go on and create this nation for our people, for our children. And I'm glad Brother David brought up the topic of the doll test that I was explaining to him on the way here. That doll test says everything, because we're talking about children that are 3 and 4 years old that are largely susceptible to the world. The good thing about children is that they tell us the truth. Okay, so when those dolls are sitting before the children and they pick the black doll, the doll that looks like them to be the bad doll, that's a huge problem. That's a crime. Okay, that's a crime against humanity when a child looks at themselves as being bad. And that's the measuring stick for our progress. We will know we have made it when that child can not only look at the doll that looks like him or herself as the good doll. Okay? When we get to that point, we know we've made progress. But the ultimate progress is when that child can look at both dolls and say, they both are good. That's when you know we've made it. Because when I'm talking about justice, that is something that must be extended to all people in the known universe. And we are the people that knows most about the lack of thereof, the lack of justice on this planet. We feel the sting the most. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. The Africans and African Americans, we feel the sting of non-justice and incorrectness on this planet more than anyone. And it's not me whining. I will do, you know, rather than debate anyone, logic will tell you that this is what we are going through. You know, pull out, you can come with the facts, you can come with anything, but I guarantee you, at the end of the day, we have got to come to the understanding that the one thing that is missing on this planet is justice for all. And that should be the goal of all humans in the known universe. So let's, you know, when it comes to military and the establishment of a military, that must be taken seriously. Because I know of no people on this earth that do not respect anyone unless they are strong. and send a message that, I respect myself enough to not allow you to come in here and have your way. Okay? And that's what we will establish in the new nation, is a place where people, particularly African Americans, but also extended to all other peoples on the planet, that when you come to this nation, you will find justice.